Yo, it's me, it's Metal. I'm alive. Well. Yeah, no, I'm well. My stomach's feeling better. I'm ready to kick some Isaac Tushy. What did you think I was gonna use? Huh? Go on, tell me. Your daddy's judging you, your mommy's judging you. How dare you? How dare you? We still haven't done Mom's Heart with Isaac, of all characters, so I guess we're gonna go walk the plank as Isaac? Ooh. Wait, here's the seed. If you didn't already have it. Turning my volume and my headphones down. Once again, it won't really matter because I don't have items unlocked. It's really hard to match up seeds until your items are the same. Let's go! Oh, there goes my devil chance! No! That's the only issue with getting a XL floor on the first floor is a lot of characters have exposed red health to start off with. One bonk equals one cry emoji, I guess. One Bible thump emoji. Boy. So, yeah, Isaac. If you've played a lot of Isaac, you know him for his D6. His D6. If you don't know a lot about Isaac, you know him for his Bibli thump emoji. But what you really should know him for is that he's cute and like he wants to get to know you better. He's taken an interest in your hobbies. He's 4 years old. Back the fuck off. First of all, you're disgusting. Second of all, he's a cartoon character. What do you mean he's interested in you? That's horrible. Anyway, no, Isaac has as basic stats as it gets. He doesn't get the D6 until you, I believe, beat Isaac as Blue Baby. Holy Water's actually pretty dang good. So without his trusty D6, Isaac is truly just basic character. Good luck. Holy Water throws a glass of water at people, and if they step in the water, they get hurtsies on their feetsies. This item gets really good when it's an XL, or an XL, when you get my BFF, because instead of just doing the water splash damage, it also sends like a weird blue light. I also believe the puddle freezes. Don't quote me on that. My memory's fogging up there. I generally don't use holy water if I can avoid it. Not because it's a bad item, but because... who cares? like, you're never gonna aim the bottle. It could have a good effect, or it could do exactly what you expect it to do. Absolutely nothing. Oh, eBay. Good familiar, yes. Better than just getting a good item? No, get a good item. Heck, take a random stat upgrade over it. Everyone likes, you know, familiars because it's like spread shot or whatever, but what you have no control. You have limited control over those things. What you really want is to be a big, beefy boy all by yourself. You want to go home at night and tell your mommy, you know, Mommy, I was super special awesome, and they gave me an award. And I didn't have to use a glass of floating holy water. She'll say, son, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. You're 30 years old and you're living in my basement. Just please. Just please. Ooh, a Hierophant card. Tasty. And stays crunchy in milk. Do I want to look for secret rooms? These floors tend to be a little harder to find secret rooms in. But, you know, I'm just so good and masterful. It's not even a problem for me, really. You also do like seeing the XL on the first floor, because then your third floor has a much higher chance of getting a double deal, if you get this double deal, that is, than you would normally. Oh, that's actually solid. That free state just wrecked that whole boss's life. Never mind anything I ever said about holy water. Clearly best item. Come on. Dark Bomb? Totally worth it. Do I care about these other items? Nah, really. Here. Oh, I wanted you to drink... I wanted you to drink the health. Come here, Dark Bomb. Drink. You gave me a... C'est la vie. C'est la vie. Dark Bomb will eat red health, and he can give you like blue hearts, black hearts. Well, no, he only gives you black hearts now. He used to give you blue or black hearts. Now he only gives you black hearts. He can give you cards and pills, and also spiders. And sometimes when he's a jerk, he can give you a spider that's not your friend, a spider that wants to hurt you. So, you know. Buyer beware. I kind of want to go into that curse room and try my chances. Hey, lucky break? Yeah. I'd still call that pretty lucky. What do you got in here? Yeah, that was a good lucky break. I wish there would have been an item in this room, but, you know. Beggars can't be, complaining. That's what they say. That's what they say. I want to go in the item room. I would much rather go in the store first, though, and see if I can grab myself, you know, options or, you know, anything of value. Oh, I thought he was going to take himself into the... for a little dip in my pool of mysterious liquid. Oh, well. I love Spider, but we need to start putting more money in this machine, so... you know, gonna do that whole thing to go back for my item room, and then I'm basically just gonna go ahead and run to wherever this boss room is. Fruitcake! I'll take it for the funnies. Fruitcake gives your tiers random effects. Each tier will have its own wacky, goofy waffle shot. You have to stay back from your tiers at this point because you don't know what it's gonna do. It could explode. It could do other things. It could explode, mostly is what you're worried about, though. I've seen in Repentance, not in Old Isaac, but in Repentance, I've seen it turn enemies into doo-doo for some reason, and that's not a normal tier effect. So, yeah, you don't want to touch doo-doo. You don't want to go to Bennigan's afterwards with doo-doo on your hands. I generally don't like this item because you lose control. You better lose yourself in the moment. You better own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. I've sang this song twice. Stop it. Metal's angry. Metal. Ooh, the tick. Tick takes 15% off of big enemy health bars. You know, bosses primarily, but there are some strong enemies in later floors that have just as much health as even the Four Horsemen. So, you know. Just to put that in perspective there. Good old cube of meat. Delicious. Ooh, the wafer. The wafer makes it so we always get... or we only take half heart damage for the rest of the run, regardless of other rules, stipulations, and proclamations. Except, somehow, for some reason, they coded the door to the German Hefferham, whatever it's called, the alternative version of the last 2 floors. You had to take 2 damage there, and regardless of any other stuff you have, it will always take 2 whole heart damage, even though you have the wafer. It'll be like, nope, you're paying in blood, brother. You're like, oh, okay. Even though we may or may not be able to go fight Mega Satan, I took the key piece just so we have the increased angel chance. You know, I like angel deals, especially this early in the game. I'd just rather have the angel deals. In fact, basically every point of repentance now, you probably want angel deals over devil deals, just for the quality of the items. But you know, hey, each their own, each their own. Oh gosh. Oh, why? This is extra, dude. Oh, see? That guy turned into poop! I wasn't lying. People turn into doo-doo. That's not a real tear effect. They just made it up for fruitcake. Can I blow him up? Can I turn him into money? No, I didn't think so. I think not. That's weird bloody effects from Rotten Tomatoes, an item I haven't even unlocked on this file yet. That's nifty. I've realized how many achievements there's going to be, and if I keep skipping weekends, it may take me forever to unlock everything doing a run a day like this. So expect to start seeing some weekend stuff, or maybe just a video where I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking take care of all of this character today. I've been putting it off for too long. But I first and foremost need to unlock the Polaroid negative, and then you might see like a quick compilation. You know what? We didn't go in this room. You might start to see more just quick compilation videos of me just wrecking some character just to get it out of the way. Particularly the A-side characters are not too hard. I would really hate to waste anyone's time watching me do Magna line runs. I love Magna line and all. She's, you know, she's doing her own thing, but TBH, kind of boring to watch. She's just a slower version of Isaac with regen that you don't have to keep. I actually like this. Dreamcatcher does one of 2 things. Well, it does 2 things. First of all, at the beginning of every floor, for some reason, it gives you half a blue heart. No real reason, just, you know, thought they'd be nice. The other thing it does is, during the between floors, it will show you a preview of what item is in the item room and what boss is in the boss room. However, it doesn't work in greed mode. For who knows what reason. We went full circle. Awesome. Love that. If you are playing... Once you have alt floors unlocked, it shows you both items even though they would normally be blind. If there be a Curse of the Blind, you still get to see the items with Dreamcatcher. It is a very useful, unique item that also gives blue health. So, you know, pretty dang good. On a very different note, I took my girlfriend to Ollie's for the first time about a week and a half ago. It's almost 2 weeks now. Regardless, she had never been to Ollie's. If you don't know, Ollie's is like it's not an outlet store in like the sense of an outlet mall, but rather like they buy stuff from stores when, like, they have too much of it. You know, like, oh, we didn't want all this, or, you know, this was on back order, or whatever the reason may be. They didn't want that stock, and, you know, Ollie's or Big Lots, you might know, will buy that stuff and sell it at discount. A lot of the time, though, the food at Ollie's is expired, so don't go there for food. That's a bad time. But regardless, I took her there because we were looking for two things. We were looking for Hanukkah presents, because her family celebrates Hanukkah, and we were looking for kitchen stuff. She never been. She loved the store. She was like, wow, that's a good deal. Dang, that's a good deal. Whoa, that's so cheap. Wow. Woo. Wah. It is very funny to see anyone get that stoked over, you know, this items being cheaper than normal. When you've been here before, you know, like, this is just their deal. We ended up buying, like, a bunch of kitchen appliances we didn't have. And, like, I think we bought, like, some blankets, and it was just really, really cute to see her get excited like that. Anytime you can get, like, a grown-ass person who really tries to take them serious to, like, open their heart and mind childlike in that situation, is just, it's just precious. I wish more people would just be open up like that all the time, I guess is what I'm saying. I wish people would just be themselves 24/7 instead of trying to contain themselves and act proper. We're all civilized and everything, but we're also all human. What was going on there, dude? You wanna give me some fucking health, dude? I'm feeding you like a king, and you're over here. How about another spider? How about another useless card? Fucking dark bum. He's bumming off me, that's for sure. I would try to explain all the effects going off on the fruitcake, but it's just constantly different. No. I want a redo. Give me a redo. I can do it. I don't have to take damage in here. I'm a man! I'm a man! Oh, Eve. I feel like that every time I play a Dark Souls game. Everyone wants to do, like, builds or, like, I was, you know, the storyline. I really just like to Oonga Boonga it. Get me the big chunky sword with goofy attributes. I used Radahn's giant great swords in Elden Ring. I thought they were awesome. I love giant two-handed, like, they both look like giant claymores with curves to them. And then what you would think would normally be wielded by two hands, you're wielding in each hand instead, like an insane man. Jesus, floor's huge. Ow, my banana! You rude man. But yeah, I always just Oonga Boonga go hard. I never read walkthroughs or look up shit. I am full on just dedicated to showing my might. What the heck? Bananas. Bananas. I want my 2 of diamonds back. You bitch! Shoot me like that with freaking gravitational shit going on and the price of rice inflating every damn day! Alright. I'm less angry. I just can't. I just can't. Look. He's blocking the hallway again, so I can't go fight that man. I'm done. Come here. You get to die today instead of waiting a week for your friend to stop peeing on the floor. Oof. Pee-pee. Pee-pee poo-poo. Doo-doo caca. Wiener wiener. Alright. There is my quota of wiener jokes for the day. I know I'm normally full of them. You know, I guess I'm just a little more chilled out today. What can I say? Says the man who was screaming 2 seconds ago. Oh my King Tentacle. Oh. Good prize, good prize. Justice indeed. Justice indeed. For who? I don't know. But I guess it was justice. I wish my ears, I could start flashing my ears as turn signals. You know, like my ear would just light up a little bit and twitch to let you know I'm turning left, turning right. I'm gonna go ahead and just do 2 diamonds here because I'm tired of looking at this. I'm just gonna dump a bunch of money in here. I guess we were already in the item room. Oh, that's right, it was Bob's head. Oh man. The lovers. Eat this! Dark Bum, you fell off, man. I'm canceling you. Now, let's just do this damage list. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Why did they both shift to the right like that? That was terrifying. Do you really have to, though, Mask? Oh! Oh! Dude. Dude, you didn't even freeze! I guess you do have flight. Wouldn't make much sense if you froze in the liquid that you fly over. You didn't take damage from the flies. You didn't take notes on your classes from high school, and now you're not so sure how the Pythagorean theorem works anymore. Yeah, eat that. Go ahead. Eat that and still give me nothing. Jerk. Actual jerk. Dark Bum, you're fired. Decided right now. Ooh, black candle, black candle, black candle. We also saw we were getting some sort of syringe from this floor. Black candle gives you a black heart and makes it so you can't get curses for the rest of the run. Perfect. Exactly what you want. I showed up on this wall, so I thought maybe it was a secret room. It wasn't. You know, it was just a random guess. It's okay that it wasn't. You okay? Alright. Have a good day. Have a beautiful time. No, I did not take 2 damage in that room. What? I thought he died! Oh. I can't get out of this corner with all these stupid spiders! I still don't have any... Where's... Okay, how many damage and tier upgrades do I actually have? Let's take a quick look. I have 1 damage upgrade, 1 tier upgrade, and 2 different speed upgrades. Maybe metal. Maybe metal's not, you know, got the right items for this run. That said, you know, very fair compared to some of my previous runs this week, where I just dunked on everyone. If you're wondering if you could maybe hourglass out of this situation, you know what, I'll show. It doesn't help if you hourglass out and come back in. This is still a super greed fight. It doesn't re-roll. It doesn't re-roll the items. It just, you know, saves you damage, or if there was, like, a devil... You could walk into a devil deal, and if you didn't like it, you could, you know, use the hourglass to make it seem like you never walked in the first place. If you were trying to preserve your angel deal, that chance that is. How did I just walk over the blood? Fuck! Bruh. I need a referee! I was thinking about playing Dark Souls tonight, but or not Dark Souls, Elden Ring on stream tonight. I'm watching my gameplay right now, and I'm thinking, geez, can you even play freaking Barney's Grand Adventure on the Super Nintendo? Oh, wow. Get out of here. Get out of here. No. Get out of here. Get out of my basement. Oh, this room's terrifying. The fires will shoot you, so you have to, like, take them out or something dark side. These fires shoot at you, by the way. These ones that are this much deeper red. Colorblind man trying to describe colors. That's why they look different than regular fires. I don't know if I've actually ever said these words, so you know, I thought I'd say them now. I thought I'd say these words now. Ah, I thought I avoided them all. I was really proud. I was like, dang, I actually avoided stuff for once. Nope. Chuck Testa. I'm afraid of silence in these videos because, you know, you're here for the action, you're here for the content, you're here for my cute adorableness. And sometimes, instead, I have to concentrate because Vigigame is, you know, spotty, hard, a crime against humanity. Whatever adjectives you like to use. Mom with a little heart. Aww. Wah! There we go. Yeah, give me more money. That'll help the situation. Sure. Huh. Okay, can we stop turning them into gold though? If no, we're redoing this. Hold on. I have a death card. I'll wait until she's got more enemies on the floor like this. She can't. Can Mom not be frozen? Is that a thing? Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Alright, I mostly wanted to do that perfectly for the angel or devil deal. And there you go, boys and girls. That's why you do it. You get Sacred Heart every time. We missed Boss Rush by a lot. Yikes. Yabba Gadabba. Alakazam. This is where I am. I've got sick bars. I promise. Alright. Heart. Yeah, no, Sacred Heart. Awesome. Exactly what you want. Exactly what you want out of an angel deal. Squeaky chair. Squeaky chair achieved. You don't really need to pay attention to the Dreamcatcher at this point, since there's no item rooms, and doesn't matter really what boss you're fighting, because you're gonna have to fight him either way. It's not like you're gonna save like a Chaos card or something for that. Normally, on this floor, damn, I'm getting lasered! At this point, usually, when you're in the womb, you start taking full heart damage, but thankfully we have the wafer. I say thankfully, however, of all the angel deal items I could have gotten, I don't know if wafer was exactly top 10. It is a good item, mind you. However, you know, we didn't have until, you know, just now, a whole lot of offensive stuff. You know, like butt or booger or vomit. You know, we didn't have any of those offensive words. No, wait, I'm talking about offense as in Physical attributes. No, that's not it either. Anyway. This is a while back. I went to a Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know why I'm telling the story right now. Just, you know, popped in my head, but who cares? I went into a Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru. And I just wanted a sweet tea. It was like my lunch break. I was tired. And I really needed to pick me up. So I went to this Dunkin' Donuts. And they were like, well, we're changing shifts, you know, like the register's closed right now. I really can't get you anything except maybe like a drink. And I was very disappointed. Well, no. He said, I really can't get you anything. I was like, oh, really disappointed. And he's like, well, I can realistically get you a drink. I was like, all I wanted was a large sweet tea with no ice. He's like, pull up to the next window. I pull up to the next window. He's got the tea in hand. He hands it to me, says, never speak of this again, and then shuts the window real hard. I didn't pay for it. He just threw the, like, essentially threw the tea out the window at me, and then disappeared into the into the restaurant. Never speak of this again. And of course, you know, I'm speaking of it now, but only because that is hilarious. Why? Why, good sir? Exactly what we want. Oh, man. Get him. Get him, Fly. We used an Emperor card to teleport here, mind you. That's why we just suddenly teleported here. Dang. I really thought. Should I even bother looking for, like, blue health? I'm gonna try that secret room, and then if nothing else, I'll just leave. Go to the final floor. My final destination. Uh-huh. I believe I've heard this story before. Mm-hmm. Do tell. Do tell. Do tell. Interesting situation here. I don't think I came out on top on that one. Very interesting. Don't think I came out on top. Ew, that looks like a ball sack! Or a piece of garlic. It's supposed to be Mom's heart, though. He did it to himself, officer. I still have not unlocked the Hush. I have not unlocked the Polaroid or the Negative. It feels like I've been going at it for quite some time now, trying to unlock just these basic 2 items. That, in my completed files, I get like every run. Has it really been this long? Who knows? Sploosh. Sploosh. I disagree, officer. That man used Game Shark codes. Alright. Keys. Beautiful. Man, our attack is low if with Sacred Heart, we're not one-shotting these eyeballs. Okay, okay, okay. Come on. I can dodge these. I've dodged these 1,000 times. I did not see the mole man who went over there. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Good. It's a good way to progress. Up we go. What do I unlock? What do I unlock? Isaac fights himself. A quarter! Oh, I hadn't unlocked a quarter? That doesn't seem right. Does not seem right I had not unlocked a quarter yet. I didn't want to fight a bunch of bosses. I walked into the other room, and lo and behold, there was another couple of bosses. I like that the bottle breaks on their face, but it doesn't really matter because, you know, they're flying. There's a sort of a moot point of, I threw a bottle at you! I can fly. Oh. How about I throw another bottle at you? I can still fly. Ooh, look, it's a library. It's a library just north of this room. I must eliminate all life for a book. Reading is fundamental. And we're using the Dewey Decimal System. Yeah. Oy. That was my joke. The Dewey Decimal System. It's been done a million times. You can cry about it later. I was looking at this is gonna sound weird. I was looking at librarian jobs out of curiosity. And my local library is paying $101,000 for their most experienced librarian. And all I could think was, why 101 specifically? It was like $101,269. And I was just thinking, why this number so specifically? We'll see, we'll pay them. We're gonna say we're gonna pay him more than 6 figures, right? So we'll pay him 101! Well, that seems like kind of unoriginal, sir. And, you know, maybe a little insultive. Fine, $101,269! $69, sir? Yes, 69! Right away. Like, I feel like that was the actual conversation that happened at, like, my local, governmental accounting branch there. Very strange. Some of the numbers, in general, for government jobs are just complete whatever numbers. I'm sure it's because they're adjusted for, like, inflation and whatever, and cost of living, as opposed to, say, you know, what they actually think the person should be paid. Not saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying that's, you know, something that could happen. Regardless, ooh, there's a sacrifice room on this floor. I can go to Mega Satan after this. What I'm saying is that there's some very interesting numbers. I looked at other county jobs, mostly because my sibling is looking at those jobs. And they just all pay, like, just wacky numbers like that, where it's like $58,271.39. And you're like, yeah, I guess I'm counting every penny of that too to make sure you're paying me right. Oh, god damn ghost. I'm gonna call the Ghostbusters. Or Luigi. Luigi. Oh gosh, these babies are horrifying. They spew babies out of their forehead, and more babies keep showing up. How are there so many babies in your forehead? Ha, the magician card, exactly what I needed. Oh, I got Baby Bender out of it. I guess that was from using the magician card when I already had Psychic Tears. That's funny. It used to be you could stand against the door to dodge that attack, but I've found that doesn't really work anymore. So you just kind of have to improv and watch the shadows on the floor of where they're gonna buzz, 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 buzz. Some days I'm better at dodging this than others. Hugging the wall is a good strategy, though. I don't know exactly how hitboxes work in this game, but sometimes it feels like Isaac's hitbox is really flat in comparison to what you think it should be. Damn, we're getting a lot of black health. What did I do? Maybe it's the fruitcake. I don't know. You can just ignore that red health bum. If you are, that's great, but like, also why? Ooh. Ooh, a tier upgrade? Thank goodness. Yeah. Explosions. Yeah, an angel. I sound so tired of it, but I kind of am. It's like, no, just let me win. Let me go. I can fight. Am I going to trade all my health for these Devil Deal items now that I'm on the last floor? Maybe. No. Yeah. The rest of it's kind of just meh. Just wanted the damage and the tier upgrade. I'm desperate for any stat upgrades, really. Hi, Anka. Nice to see you. Goodbye. We'll go fight Mega Satan after we go find the lamb and pick his teeth in. Gosh, there's a lot of horse in this room! I love that the 4 horsemen in this game ride hobby horses. I think that is precious. I don't think most people have even seen a hobby horse in current year. Hobby horses used to be literal, like, just a broomstick with a horse, with a plush horse head on the end. And so you would, like, ride the broomstick and pretend it was the horse. And you'd go, nay, and ride around. It was not very effective. Because, I mean, you're still having to hold the dang thing, and it is not optimal. Not optimal horseplay. Huh? Huh? Horseplay? Come on, that's good. Regardless, it, you know, it was its own thing. Very cute. But I just don't think kids play like that anymore, or like that they try to sell hobby horses. I could be wrong. There could be 1,000 hobby horses out on the market right now that I just don't know about. Because I mean, how many times am I in the market for a hobby horse? Probably never. You don't know. But probably never. I don't even know what I would do with a hobby horse other than put it in funny places for other people to find. I have a very small stuffed Woody that I like. Okay, Woody from Toy Story. Wait a minute. Not any other kind of Woody. I know what I said. Please, internet, no! But seriously though, I have a small stuffed Woody from like McDonald's or something, and one of his eyes is slightly to the side, so it looks like he's peeking around something. Like, hey, how you doing? And I really like to hang him from things. His hat's really solid, and it's attached to his head as opposed to, like, you know, sitting on top of his head. So, like, I really like to hang him from his head, and, from his hat, excuse me, off a thing, so it just kind of looks like he's floating there, watching you. Or be hanging on to, like, you know, some sort of bar or something, and it'll just be You'll open a door and there he is staring at you. Creeps Sarah out, that's for sure. But overall, I think it's just funny. The idea that Woody's alive and coming for you this Sunday. Let's take this. You wouldn't happen to give me an item, would you? I'm gonna leave myself 2 keys. Dude, just give me stuff? Ooh, that's actually really good. It gives you 2 flies that protect you from shots. Ooh! And the shield? And Captain America's shield? Amazing. Alright, I'm gonna leave. I told myself I'd leave myself 2 keys. I'm doing it. Ooh! Whoever made this Mario 64 damage sounds mod is really smart for making it so it does go up and down in pitch if you increase or decrease in size. It's just beautiful, really. The Golden Monstro 2.0. Now with cataclysmic effects. Magician. Bruh. Where did this card come from? We just making up rules now? We just throwing out cards? Oh, is it Gambit from the X-Men who like is basically an elemental that he only controls cards? Is that what Gambit does? I thought that's what Gambit does, but I guess I've never watched X-Men to know that's what Gambit does. I'm basically just picking up items now and saying dumb stuff because I'm having fun. I feel like this run finally became anything. I feel like I was just barely getting by most of this run, and then I suddenly found a bunch of good items in a row. After the run was basically over, so I'm like, no! I will get stronger! I will be the cool guy! Eat the heart. Eat it! You're the bum. You're the one who eats. Stupid. Ooh, a Hierophant card? Kind of pointless, though. Oh, especially when I'm going to find a black card anyway. Overwrite it right away. Oh. Oh, and that's the thing we need the shovel for. I don't even know if I can do that until I have the negative. So, essentially, what happens is if you beat the first floor boss in under a minute, you hear a mother laugh, and you can go back to the room that you first spawn in and drop a bomb. And then what happens from there is a half shovel falls from the sky. And you need to pick that shovel up and hold it as your chargeable item for the rest of the run. And try to get to boss rush. What happens, though, is that while you're holding this shovel piece, Mom's feet? Well, they're individual foots. Just like persons is a word. Regardless, mother feet come from the sky and try to slam on your head the whole time. And I mean, they are aimed at you. It's not like they can be aimed at enemies or anything. You can, like, goat them into hitting enemies, but they're not initially planned as enemy stompers. So you just have to constantly be on the run, trying to bang out these poor guys. Or bang out the run into a boss rush situation. But we're not doing that today. And in fact, I don't know if I can do that until I have the negative, because otherwise I can't guarantee I can get to the dark room. Once you beat boss rush, you get the full shovel, and it becomes a normal run. You want to go to, you know, the dark room, the floor we're on now, the negative. And from there, what you want to do is take the shovel to that room where there's just that weird pile of dirt in the middle, and dig it, and it'll unlock the Forgotten. But, like, is there instructions for that? No. Is there reasoning? No. Is there a hint? No. So, unless you look it up on the internet, which we're in the current year of internet, you and I, but you know, there's a kid out there that somehow ended up picking up this game and then can't figure out what the heck. Or what have you. Whatever reason they can't or they won't look it up on the internet. And it's pretty dang ridiculous to try and figure it out otherwise. There's no indication. Go back and bomb here, baby. So why bother? Why make a feature that's so cryptic with zero indication? Other than the mom laughter, there is zero indication you need to go back and bomb that floor, that room. There is, however, some indication you need to use a bomb in the sense that after you hear the mother's heart, if there's a sacrifice room on the first floor, and you go stub your toe on it, it'll drop a bomb for you to pick up. So you're guaranteed to have the bomb for said shovel piece. However, that doesn't actually tell you anything. That's just sort of, you know, a convenient fact that they don't tell you. Alright, we got the Lost poster. Perfect. Maybe we can get it and unlock the Lost soon. We also unlocked Crybaby. Thank y'all for hanging out. Remember to brush your teeth, wipe your ass, and make America mellow again. Good night.